Are we back live? Is it working? All good now? Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. Never had that happen before. Not like that. I mean, it's obviously disconnected before. But like, I got a notification on my streaming PC. It says OBS Studio disconnected, reconnecting, and then it said reconnection. It said reconnection successful. But guess what? It wasn't successful on YouTube, and it wasn't successful on Twitch. Just Facebook. So it's like, yeah, okay. Because I waited a few seconds to see if it would, and it never did. So are we good? All right, we're in 1080p, 720. Okay, cool. Yep. Yeah, sorry about that, you guys. Yeah, if it ever disconnects, man, just wait a minute, see what I say in the chat. Usually I'm trying to fix it right away. You know. It's life. It happens. Not much you can do, my man. Gotta roll with the punches. We'll just continue. We'll rewatch this replay that he did. Cause this is like a think of like Town Hall 13 action. Even though it's like a rushed 14, just think of pretty much a 13. Roughly. Like a mid 13 maybe. And he's like a newer 13, so it's like a mid 13 versus mid 13. Just about. And he's doing what? Yetis and bowlers? Yetis and bowlers, so it's like pretty much this is considered Yeti Smash without the P.E.K.K.A. So like Yeti bowlers. I don't know what you'd call it. Just maybe Yeti bowlers. I made something sweet today, and I would love to show you guys. And I'm going to be using it and stuff for something, because I'm trying to bring awareness and stuff to an issue and all this other stuff. But somebody got offended by it, so I need to tweak it a little bit. And I think I know kind of why they got offended. I don't think too many people would, and if you knew me, or let me explain, you would understand what you're looking at. But I'm gonna change it up a little bit, so that way maybe it can the people who think emotionally or don't understand where I'm coming from or are quick to assume, those types of people, those types of mindsets, I'm gonna change it up a little bit so that way it's visually they'll like read it different, I guess you can say. Like they'll receive it different. I want them to receive it the way I'm trying to present it. You know what I'm saying? Very important. Very important. Not bad, Reigns. Not bad. Alright, so that was pretty much it. I'm going to start another war. Let's see. I was almost thinking about sitting out. It looks like we need one person, so I'm going to actually put in my... Let me think here for a sec. I'm going to put my small account in. Let's see, this one's the leader. This is my main. So I want to put in the co-leader. This one. Okay. But actually, I kind of want to kick Elner. Did he do his other war attack? Time out. But at the same time, we're going to need somebody else. He's a little bit of a problem. He's upgrading his warden. He's not supposed to be in war. He's supposed to be red. And this ain't the first time he's done it. 2 wars ago, he did the same thing. So, he's not paying attention. I even said it in the chat, and he's still not paying attention. Good thing he at least did his attack, but he's not following rules, and kind of looks like he's not the best attacker either. So, his second one was more about loot. But, I think he needs to go. He's supposed to be red. At least he's donating and stuff. He's just a pain in the butt right now. I'd rather not put both my accounts in, because I was going to start upgrading my warden. Let me see here. I was going to start upgrading my warden, because I have time for the... I have 6 days, 2 hours left, right? Demote him? I hate the whole demoting thing. We want everybody to be elders in the clan, just so they can help recruit. The whole, like, getting demotions and stuff is irrelevant, because he's still going to be making the same mistakes. You see? So it's like... This is the best way to fix it, to be honest. Because I'm done trying to... Turn red... Like, how do I say this? Must have all heroes for war. Come back if you will follow the rules. There we go. It's probably the best way of handling it. Now he has to get the message. and then if he didn't get the message, when he comes back, he'll say, "What did I do?" And then I'll be like, "This is what you did." Because I mentioned it right here, dude. I'm sick of typing and trying to get people's attention, and then it's like I'm talking to a wall. I'm done talking to a brick wall. What did I say it? Oh, we were talking about something else. Up here. But yeah, he's done it. He's done it in multiple wars. It says right there. Must have all heroes for war. No missed war attacks. You know what I'm saying? It's not rocket science. Kind of common sense when it comes to Clash. So now let's start a war. Man, I just don't... This means 3 people are gonna have to sit out. That's quite a bit. I know Cactus Jack and Bad Boy is the same person, so I could sit him out. I could put in my one account, and then we could just put in... This just sucks. I don't know. There's like no really good way of doing this right now. Let's take out him. Abdul's been in a bunch of wars too. And I know Panda's been in a bunch of wars. Zuri. We'll leave Zuri in. We'll do like those 5. That's great. See if those guys can win the war. I would put this one in, but I'm going to be putting down 2 heroes today. And I'm not going to gem them. I'm not going to book them. So. We don't put nobody who's red in war. Because what's going to end up happening, they're going to miss their attacks. And then the other people don't know about it, and then they're going like, why did so and so miss their attack? I'm not going to explain it. Nope. I'm good, man. I hate drama. So if you can prevent it from happening, prevent it. Make rules around it, all that good stuff. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. That's the way I look at it. So what we need to do is we need to get a little bit of elixir and then a little bit of dark elixir. We're going to upgrade the warden, which cost 14.4 million. So we're looking at about 6 million away. And then dark elixir, I would like to put down probably the RC, which is 248. So we are about 70,000 away. I might even collect this because it's kind of halfway full. Yeah, let's collect it. Be a little bit easier farming here. Might be able to do... Yeah. Because I'm going to need to save that elixir. Probably for the next future upgrade. Yep. It'll work out pretty nice. And remember how I said, like, kind of how you're supposed to do walls in between upgrades? This is a perfect opportunity to show you guys that I should probably do one with the gold. Maybe even one with the elixir before I do that warden. And the RC. So I can get 2 walls that will pretty much refresh all my loot down to pretty much 0. And then I can continue to farm for the next 3 days, 6 days for the next 2 builders. Make sense? And then, like, I pay attention to the timing of this right here for the heroes. I might have to use like 1 potion, maybe 2, but it's going to work out very, very nice. It's going to work out beautifully. Alright, I'm going to donate these last 2 balloons and then we'll start attacking. You thought your computer was acting up. You were not joking about streaming late? It really depends. I was gonna start earlier, but I was busy today. I did so much things today. Yeah. There's a lot I do throughout the whole day. A lot of little things. I'm like an entrepreneur, so I tend to work on a lot of things and then balance, maintain like a healthy lifestyle physically and mentally. So like, don't overdo anything, and if you don't feel like doing something, don't do it in the moment of time. Don't procrastinate on things, stuff like that. So just balance overall. And then there's a lot of things that end up happening that I can't even predict. Like, I talk to so many people. Good way to live, yeah. Took me a while to kind of like get my like sleep schedule wrapped around this, my stream schedule, my work schedule. Now everything's like really, really balanced, where it's like it works out, and it's pretty consistent time-wise for the most part. So it's pretty nice. I'm loving it. Pretty cool because I literally like enjoy every day now. I don't dread nothing. I look forward to being awake every day. There's not a day I don't like. Like literally there's not a day I don't like out of the week. You know how people dread Mondays? There is no Monday in my life. You know how people like Fridays? Every day is Friday for me. You're not. I find it gets people attention and they will ask why. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes the demotion does. But that's only if they see the demotion. Most likely he's probably not help recruiting. So he ain't gonna know that he doesn't have his powers. The only way he would know is if he types. and most likely he doesn't type. He's not very verbal. He might not even really speak good English. That Elner guy, the one I kicked, that's who we're talking about, if you guys are lost. We're just trying to make sure we get all this dark elixir. So I got that one up there with the goblins. I'll get this one with the queen. Got the other one with warden. Gucci. Put some mini accounts in. You know what? I kind of forgot about that, to be honest. I forgot I have one other account in here. So yeah. I can put in the one I was gonna put in, and then this one. It may be rushed and stuff, but I'll be able to. It's kind of lower on the list, so it shouldn't have too big of an impact in war, and I'll hit smart. I'll try to make it impactful, which will help us secure the war. Currently on a 3-war win streak, so we're going for 4. Thanks for the follow, Triv. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, my man. You can send it over some Tunnel 3? No, it's all good, dude. You love drama? No, bro. Drama tends to happen in my life, don't get me wrong. It's probably because I'm so outgoing and I talk a lot. Like, I interact a lot with people. And I'm not shy to, like, speak for what's right or to share knowledge or opinion. Usually when I have an opinion about something, if I'm going to share it, there's a lot of research and thought behind it before I even open my mouth. Just a heads up. But yeah. And I think very logically, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't, man. A lot of people have a hard time controlling their emotions. Can't blame them because, like, one, like, your hormones kind of get the best of you. Usually. It's kind of like what happens. And also, if you don't know how to control your emotions, or if you're quick to assume and all that stuff like I mentioned earlier, you are quick to have a decision on your mind about something. And if you're not an open-minded person, you don't think of, like, questions to ask, variables, maybe things you don't know, figuring out, you know, maybe how to figuring out different points of views to understand from a different perspective that you don't see it from, stuff like that. So yeah, like, and once emotions start getting high, they take over. And if you can control your emotional thinking, obviously there's always a point where, like, it escalates. It'll hit a certain point and then it's, like, kind of uncontrollable. Because, like, that's even if you have logical thinking to begin with. You might not even have logical thinking. Some people don't. Like, I'm very strong logically thinking. So, like, you're not gonna get me upset. You're not gonna get I'm not gonna get flared up about, like, something silly where other people mostly do. Like, you can't get me to my boiling point. It's very, very tough. And nowadays, I don't think it's even possible. I'm too old, man. I don't even think it's possible. Yeah, I don't think it's possible. Maybe the old me, but not the new me. According to Google, alright, hold on a second. According to Google, Noah's Ark doesn't exist. 99% of all the expeditions to find it were successful. According to the, okay, so Navanity, I will do the research because you weren't able to find the actual thing that I came across, but I will share with you the video and the documentary, and I'll even go into Noah's Ark in the Bible word for word on what it says from whoever wrote that book. I can't tell you which book it's in and who wrote it. I know it's in the beginning. If I'm not mistaken, it's probably like Leviticus or Deuteronomy, but I'm not 100%. But I'll go word for word to see exactly what it says to know if it's like, was it like worldwide impactful at the time? Did God mention it, or the writer? And or was it like location oriented? I'll also get the name of the mountain and all that stuff to be super precise to give you the exact information. Hopefully I can give you all of it together, because it was like 7-8 years ago. Man, it was longer than that. It was longer than that. And by now, there's one problem with like YouTube and social medias and Google is they kind of, we're in the information age nowadays, and it's all owned by people who don't really believe. So like they're trying to censorship a lot of truth, a lot of facts, a lot of proof of things. So hopefully I can still come across it though. I'll do my research and hopefully I can come across it. I'm pretty good at researching and finding things. I might even have it like, see, when I looked it up, I had it on my other PC because I do a lot of bookmarks and saving things. Like, no joke, even on my phone, like photos and stuff. Like I have like over 6,000 some photos. It's ridiculous. I have so many bookmarks on Facebook, on my Safari, on this computer, on that computer, on double hard drive, on double hard drive. So it's like, but I know I don't got that. I don't, because that was like 10 plus years ago, and I didn't have either of these PCs at the time. I have an external hard drive. It might be on there, but I don't think I was like, at the time I was researching it for myself. I didn't realize like my purpose later in life and all this other stuff, but so I wasn't like super cautious about resaving things, but I'll try my best to help you out since you're still intrigued about that one little thing about everything that we talked about. I'll be more than happy to help you out. Just, it might not be tomorrow, but I'll put it on my list of 100 things to do. But what was the 1%? What do you mean? The 1%? What was I talking about or something? Good way to live. Who's gonna win the Stanley Cup this year? I don't know. I don't watch hockey. The best team, that's who's gonna win. No. And that's not even, well, it is a 7-game series. But I don't know. Work that 3 days be hard, man. Work 2 days. 2 days. Sometimes I do DoorDash every once in a while. So like 2.5 days, 3 days. Cause like some weeks I'll do 1 or 2 weeks with, you know, last week I did a couple hours of that. I was thinking about doing it again. It depends on really what I got going on. Cause I have other sources of income too. Like I got Pokemon cards I sell, so if I like make some money off of that, I'll rock that. I'll be doing some designing stuff. I do all kinds of stuff. This guy has a lot of loot. It's not really, not easy to get, but I think I get the town hall. I do a lot of investing. I do crypto mining. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. So it kind of depends on like how everything's going, you know. I just always I pay attention pretty much the money that's rolling in, and if it's a good week or two, then I don't have to do as much during that week, kind of thing. Obviously, I still got extra coming in, so I'm saving. So yeah, it all works out. I told my boss I might pick up an extra day too. I told him not yet though, because if I can maintain this, then I'm not really going to. It kind of allows me to have what somebody would consider partially financial freedom, which is basically I'm not a slave to a corporation. I'm not dedicated to a check. I don't have a boss, you know. I don't have to work many hours that I don't want to. Oh, nice thing is I'm like a driver manager at my job, so I can like set my hours based around everything else I do, pick the days I want. So it all works out. It all works out. Come on, Town Hall. Go down today. But I've been working at this I've been working at this for like 10 plus years. Since I learned about financial freedom, since I really fully understood investments and stuff. And a lot of my investments, I mean, I've always been pretty good with money, but like I've always invested back into myself and what I do. So that way one day I'll be able to kind of be my own boss and make my own income and not be dependent. You see what I'm saying? It took about 10 years to get where I'm at, obviously. Pretty much. And there's so much more to come. It's awesome. It's awesome. Can't wait. Love it. I'm loving the journey though, man. I'm loving the journey. Took me a while to actually learn to enjoy it though. There was a lot of work to be put into it all, for sure. Savage, what's up? What's the Town Hall 12 meta right now? I have no idea. Probably the same as it was a couple years ago. Just go research it. You know what I'm saying? YouTube it. Town Hall 12 War Tech. See what pops up. Or War Army. Town Hall 12 Army. Sure, you'll get a lot of different armies. Depends on the base always. Hybrid's always been pretty good. Pekka Smash is good. Pekka Bobat is good. Bowwitch is good. Dragbat is probably good. Electro Dragons is somewhat still kind of decent. Lapaloon is always really strong. Sweet Lalo. You know. So, but obviously it depends on the base. It's not one army destroys all bases. It's never really the case, but there's some armies that are a little bit more versatile against many different styles, such as hybrid. And yeah. Am I accepting Town Hall 14's semi-rush? Depends on what you mean by semi-rush. Triv, post up your base tag and I'll look at it. Brawl later? Nope. Gotta ask, what's the point of surrendering so much? Just getting the loot. This is farming. Loot is all that matters. I just care about this. I don't care about this. Like, that makes sense? So that way I can focus on that. Because that equals that. Good strategy for Town Hall 11. Half of what I just got done saying. And like pretty much the same armies. Electro Dragons are a little bit more stronger at 11 than it is 12. Bowwitch with bats has been a good one of my friends. I fat fingered my phone with the Type 2. I figured my phone meant to Type 2. I know your schedule. Any Charizards? Yeah. I got plenty of Charizards. I just sold 3 Charizard GXs today actually. GMA 10s. If you know anything about all that. They're graded. They were perfect 10s. I'll show you my Charizard. Let's attack this base real quick. Got a lot of elixir, a little bit of dart. I don't think it really makes sense to go in deeper, to be honest. I think that's what we'll run this attack, because we got about 300,000. Yep. Solid. Get a couple wall breakers up in here, though. That might help out in some of these bases. Real quick, let me just... Well, you know what? While we're looking for a base, I'll pile them all up. How's that sound? I need to keep them organized, though. I have them organized for a reason. Even though it doesn't look like it. I promise you, all this stuff is all organized. To an extent. It's all up in here. Okay. So these ones, I don't want to get lost. Okay. I'll show you after this attack. Tunnel 6? No. Tunnel 12 and up. You're a few years behind, my friend. Good luck on finding a clan. Good to know even though you don't play Clash? Oh. Yeah, because you always want to keep your builders going so that way you can develop your base faster, you know? So that way you can get with the big dogs. Alright, alright. Can't get over that wall. Dagabbit. Doggone it. I at least want to get in here. Actually, you know what? That'll probably work. Yep, yep. We'll do a jump slow right here. So I can get that gold too. Especially with the warden here. Alright, let's see how this works first. Alright. So we do the warden ability, they're gonna hop over. I think I laid enough to be able to one-shot it. Yep, perfect. Cool. Alright, so here. Check out the Charizards real quick. For any of my Pokemon fans. It's bright. Alright, but it'll do justice. Alright, so let me show you these two cards first. So this is called what they call a cracked ice Charizard. Charizard holographic. Let me see if I can do this good for you guys. And then here's a Charizard V. One of the newer kind of cards. Pretty cool looking. I have them in these hard cases because they should be pretty much high quality. Good enough to probably get graded. I have another cracked ice down there. And I have these three. Just like, it's a tag team. Charizard. Braxton. Charizard. And Reshiram. Charizard X. Come on now. There's those ones. I have, let's see. I have this many more extra Charizard and Reshirams. The one I showed you earlier. Same thing with this. I got 2 extra Charizard Vs. These ones are all a little bit better quality. That's why I got them over here. Let's see. And then I got 3 more to show you. So, where do I start? We'll do this one. All right, so this is a this is the remake 2016 Charizard, which is like, this is the one that everybody knows about, except for it's not the vintage one, but it's still pretty solid. So, got a very nice holo to it. And then same thing, same year, 2016, when they did a remake. Now this is the pretty much the first of its kind because it's a reverse holo, where like pretty much instead of the holo being in the middle of the picture, it's on the outside of the card. These are pretty valuable. A lot of people like these ones. Still has the same original artwork. And then here's one that's pretty sweet. A lot of people like this one. I think it's called Shining Charizard. I could be wrong, but it is a Charizard V, but a different type of Charizard V. Or this might be called Charizard V Artwork. I think that's what it's called. Charizard V Artwork, not Shining Charizard. Shining Charizard, I think, is the gray one. So forget what I said. Charizard V Artwork, I think this is the name of this one. But here, let's do it justice. This is a nice looking card. Come on now. Focus. Come on. I know you can do it. Camera. There we go. Charizard looks sweet, don't he? So yep, those are all my Charizards. Thank you, guys. Let me see here. I got some. I mean, I got a bunch of other cards. I got like a Dragonite first edition. This one's a sweet, expensive card. That's a Japanese Masenko Gengar. That's like a $500, $600 card right there. Just as it is. Not even graded yet. But yeah. I do a little bit of collecting and investing. Pokemon Call. Let's get back to Clash. Oh yeah, Miragar. I forget you're Sean. It was not clicking in my head, bro. But from your comment earlier, it clicked. I caught it. I caught it. Camera dislikes this card. I know, for real. It really did.
Yeah, so like
Usually you only trophy push if you can make it to the very top league, which I could, but to make it to the tippy top of it, the like top 200, you pretty much have to have a max base. And I did have max base, but they came out with a new update. If you're not gonna like really spend money, then you kind of, it takes a little bit longer to max it out. With a whole brand new town hall update, it takes like a few months. So that's kind of like that's what's happening right now. I've been really farming and grinding to max the base to probably get back up in Legends, and then try to finish like, you know, top 200 in the United States at least, something like that. That way my offense will be pretty strong. My defense helps, because when you're up there, you get 8 attacks every day and 8 defenses. That's how that works. Which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It sucks on the days that are like you're busy and you're stressed out. Those days suck, because you gotta still do 8 attacks. Gotta cook the army, gotta remember to attack. It's a pain in the butt. This guy has quite a bit of loot, man. I was almost thinking about it, but I'm also thinking about maybe passing it up. We'll let it rip. Because I think, let's see here. Oh crap. That did not work how I wanted it to. We'll just do the jump spell here. This might work out decent though. Alright, so they're on a rage spell. Yep, beautiful. Woo! Might even get the Clan Castle. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I can kind of show you this too. So here's like all the leagues in the game, right? So like, and then there's one that's above it called Legends. That's like the best of the best. That's 8 attacks a day, 8 defenses. Other than that, these are all like just exactly what you're watching, what you're witnessing. It doesn't even like, I'm just currently like right here. I was all the way up here and then I dropped down. I think there was a time I went all the way down to here too. For me to get from here to here would probably take me, I could probably do it in a day. Like 1 to 2 days. It's not that hard if you know what you're doing and you have a decent base. Do you have an account in the World Champs tournament? What do you mean by the World Champs tournament? If you're talking about Legends, not currently, but like you can see I used to. Like that's my personal best, 5,706. I finished top 5,000 in the world. That's my personal best. What was on my other account? Let's see. Personal best, 5,593 in the world. Oh, no. My bad. Top 7,000 in the world. And I think I had a better personal best on that account. 5,721. Slightly better. And then on this account, 6,291 in the world. Yeah. Forget what I was looking at. In the beginning of the season, on like day number 2, I did hit number... I took a screenshot. I want to say I was number 1. Top 5. Definitely top 5 in the world. Maybe it was like number 1 in the United States. I can't remember. Something pretty solid. But that was like a long time ago. That was like my best start. But you gotta do it for 30 days, man. That's the hard part. You gotta survive all month. A lot of got good pushers out there. And then you do kind of got some cheaters. Alright, we're gonna do a training potion. I almost have enough for the warden. We'll put him down first, and I'll save the other builder for the walls, and then do the RC. Yeah, you should be able to cruise through town halls pretty quick. You gonna think about playing? Yeah, I'll show you a thing or two. Mad Tree, thanks for the follow. The nice thing about it, man, is you can play it pretty much wherever you want. It's convenient. You play it on your phone, get a tablet, play it at home. Play it at work on breaks. If it's slow, you can do an attack real quick. Attack takes no more than 3 minutes. If your army's already cooked and ready, maybe like a minute or 2 to find a base, and then 3 minutes on the attack. But usually you're done deploying things at about 2 minutes. The last about minute is just like whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen, kind of thing. Just about. You know, what's his name? Can't even remember, man. John? Remember John? He... I don't know if you worked there during... I think you know who John was. And, he was brand new. He was able to get to Town Hall 9. He's now Town Hall 10. But he was able to get to Town Hall 9 pretty quick. This is him right here. He pretty much got that in 3 months. 4 months, maybe. Maybe not that. Maybe like 4 to 5 months for this. But he was like a Town Hall 9 within like 3 or 4 months at most. So he cruised through all those town halls pretty efficiently. You're a gamer and stuff. You're a quick learner, so you may be able to increase that even more. But he did have a lot of dedication and motivation to like keep getting on and playing. And Garen helped him out a little bit. Do I do PSA cards too? Yeah, dude, I got 4 PSA cards left. And when I go to grade those, they're gonna be PSA. Like I am a member of PSA. I got a first edition Clefairy Shadowless, first edition Chansey Shadowless, first edition holographic, old holographics, vintage, PSA 8s, and then I have 2 super rare Japanese Pikachus, a 9 and a 10. 2 different kinds, but same promo pack, 2007. DP exchange, if you know anything about that. But there's only, I can count it on my fingers and toes, the population. So, like, let me show you. I'll show you real quick. These cards are so rare, man. Like, no joke. This 10 right here The one I'm holding right now. Best company. It's holographic too. It's hard to see because of the glare and stuff. There's even a swirl on both of them. This 10 I'm holding, perfect 10, perfect card, 2007, best company. There's only 18 of these in the whole world, and I'm holding one. This one right here, there's 2 of them that are a 9. And same thing, everything's the same, different card though, same era, 2007. This is a 9, there's 2 of them, and then there's only 7 that are higher in the whole world. So real Pokemon collectors, like, let me explain how rare this is, man. This card right here, especially a 10, I bet you it won't even get sold this year. I bet you no one will put it up for sale this year, unless I do. That's how rare it is. So you just ain't getting your hands on it. It's like impossible. So, but for the right price, I'm willing to sell it. I know what I got. And then this one right here, same thing. Let me see if I can show you. Where's the swirl on this one? It's by the small Pikachu tail. Kind of hard to see. Hard to. Oh, you see it there. Look at that. Woo! There you go. There's that one. And this one. Bottom right of the small Pikachu. Oh yeah, you can see it. So, yep. So for the right price, know what I go. I bought them early. Got them from PCWW auctions, which is like the biggest auction ever for Pokemon cards. They sell like almost 10,000 each couple months on eBay. This 10 right here, bought it for $350. A 9 just sold last month for $300, and usually from a 9 to a 10 is about a 10 times difference. So pretty much almost about 10 time value now. So like on the high end, I could see about $3,000. Will it sell for that much? Maybe not to the right person. And if they know, if they're a real collector and they understand the scarcity of it, then yes, if they're a real collector and they want to get their hands on it, because like I said, man, you'd be lucky if one person's going to sell it in the next 2 months or in the next 2 years. So if you really want this card, you just ain't going to get it. Not a 10. Not a 10 and from PSA, that's for sure. True Speaker, that was for you, if you're still there. Should send them out for grades. It'll increase the value. Yeah, I know, but they raised up the prices to get them graded. So I'm still in the process of figuring out which ones I'm going to actually fully send in and which ones I can just kind of sell raw and still make a pretty solid profit. So, yeah. Definitely will. And right now with the market right now, I don't think it's like too crazy, but I do think it's going to go up in price towards Christmas and stuff. That's usually when everybody's buying Pokemon cards and gifts for, you know, even kids and whatnot. And then people have more money. And then like even a little bit after, taxes and stuff. So usually from like November-ish to about February. Those are like the hot months when it comes to selling. Plus with how everybody be snatching them from dude, it's crazy. These scalpers are nuts. You see them? They be snatching all those cases and stuff. So like kids and collectors can't really buy any Pokemon cards from the stores. And it's always going to kind of be like that. And there's some stores that are getting fed up with it. They're like, we're not going to sell Pokemon cards anymore. Or like cops are getting called on people. People are like changing barcodes and stealing and getting put in jail and like Crazy stuff, bro. Camping outside. They're not, man. They're not, whatchamacallit. What else? Oh, so stores are trying to limit the packs, but people be going out and like changing their clothes after they get done buying something. And then they get caught, then they go to jail. Or like whatever. I don't know, man. People are nuts. People just... They ruin it for everybody. It's plain and simple. It's greed. They're just greedy and selfish. They suffer from pride. So they just think that what they want to do, that's all that matters. There's reasons why there's rules and stuff. Blessed God, thanks for the follow or the bits. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Requests. Alright, so I'll request. Let's see. We're gonna do this, not max. And we're gonna say farming any. Thanks. There you go, man. Andrew. Oh, I never did whoops. Maybe some people might want to tune in. And I think I got the nope, I lied. Not yet. Thought I got the skin. Yeah, I did really go all out, bro. In the month of December, yeah, I went all out on Pokemon cards, I ain't gonna lie. I had a huge collection when I was younger. I was like when it first came out. It's a shame. A lot of vintage cards and stuff, but I moved so many times in my life, like 13 times, I lost them. Some way, somehow, they came up missing. I personally think somebody somewhere ended up stealing them, but I can't remember when the time I had them to the time I just noticed I didn't have them. So, yeah. And then they started getting they started getting popular again and stuff. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I started getting into it, and then I had like nostalgia, and I was like, then it was like it's a good investment too. Plus, it'll help build up like my selling accounts. So if I ever want to sell things later, which like there's a good chance I'll be like selling computers and stuff because I have a guy who like professionally makes them. So like stuff like that, it just helps, right? I do t-shirt designs and stuff, so I'll probably end up having some t-shirts as well. So getting all those ratings up, 5-star ratings, looks really good. Helps with future sales. I also do pretty cool stuff like I make these gold packs that have like 30 cards in it. So it's almost like you're opening a fresh pack, and they're all mints. So like they're all like super good quality. So like kids, perfect for like Christmas. Like dads and moms have a hard time finding cards. They still want Pokemon cards. I give them for a good price. It's like a win-win. And I throw in some special stuff in there too. Some surprises. Which John? Because they're Garen's. Yep. Yeah, it gets slower as you get up higher, that's for sure. Ton 11. Logan Paul spent $2 million on Pokemon cards. Yeah. On the cases. But he pretty much made his money back, man. Because you know what he did, right? He had a couple people buy them. A couple of the boxes and the packs because he bought all the last of the first edition vintage. The originals. So like, he was able to like pretty much jack up the price of them. Sell some of them, make most of his money back before he even opened them. Which was smart. And also, he got a deal with PSA that any cards that he got graded from that opening says Logan Paul on it. So if you're a Logan Paul fan, which I kinda sorta am, but kinda sorta not. He seems like he's getting a little bit better. with his character and how he is, but he used to be kind of a douche. His character used to suck. But with that being said, so people could get like the Logan Paul special, I guess you can call it, from PSA. So yeah, he definitely made out. Plus, that's not even revenue from the YouTube video follows, future follows for future videos. Like, yeah. It was a good investment on his part. Nice little fun video as well. PSA is very backed up. Oh yeah, dude. PSA has always been backed up. They suck. It's only a matter of time when other people go elsewhere, like CGC. Honestly, personally, I like CGC cases a lot better. They're so much more higher quality than PSA. So it's only a matter of time that it swings in other grading companies' favors. Probably not for a few years though. Biggest thing that has the biggest factor is just how they sell. You know, people have to be willing not to buy the ones for more expensive, and that may never happen just because the prices of the PSAs are higher. Like, this is how it is. It's a little bit messed up, but it's true. Like, you can't sell a CGC 10 the same as a PSA 10 unless you find unless you just find the perfect person, which might take forever. But on most platforms and stuff, it's gonna be like a 15-20% less, approximately. Same card, same grade, same quality, different company grade, and they still are picky, and it's in a better case. But that's just how it is, man. That's the market for you when it comes to graded cards. I just got the Tunnel 7. I started playing May 9th. Is that good? Yeah, it's pretty good. Chick Boy, thanks for the follow. I'm good. How are you doing? I turned in for a while. I'm gonna go play. Alright, take care. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna play until Follower Friday again. Friday. As you can see, I got things to do elsewhere. I'm also not trying to make too many more clips. I'm still trying to catch up the clips for future YouTube videos. The more I play, then the more clips I gotta go through. I'm trying to get caught up. I'm trying to go through a couple streams each week. Because there was a time where I was playing a lot. I was playing pretty much every day, and I was playing excessively amount of hours. It was no 3-4 hour streams like this. It was like 8 to 10 hour streams. So yeah, that's kind of where that's at. I can help, let me know. Okay. Yeah, I got somebody who wants to do the videos for me. I'm trying to make sure I go through every single kill to see if it's a good, legit, sweet kill. Especially the snipes that I've hit. Like, I just got done clipping. You can go to the clips. You can check them out if you want. They're there. I had a collateral. I had a Jeep was coming. I had to run, cut it off, get in position. I could barely see it. Hit a snipe, quick snipe, double kill, collateral, and a moving fast Jeep. It was pretty dope. It's in there. Yeah. So, and like funny moments, silly moments, funny moments. Maybe some 200 IQ plays in there. But I'm a big sniper, so there's definitely plenty of snipes. Which is even more cool and better on Warzone, because a lot of people can't do it on a controller. It's just too hard. so they should appreciate it. Take care though, man. Good luck and have yourself a good night. Probably see you, what, Thursday? This guy has a lot of loot, man. This is a good base. This is what you want to find, boys. This is it right here. You're looking at it. Might be a little bit up in there. Might as well. We'll wait for the king to come across, and we'll get those 2 storages also. And that should be it right there. Yep. Oh yes. Almost 1 million gold. All right. One more, and then I'll have enough for the warden. Probably won't do it right. Well, maybe I should because of time. And it looks like we found a war. Level 16 versus 16 clan. They're from India, and 313 wars won with a 2-war win streak. So, pretty even matchup. Should be good. Yes, at 4. Yeah. Yep. Me too. Going at 4. This guy's a lot too. Where's it all at though? It's hard to find it. Alright, so some dark elixir there. Most of these are kind of empty. I want to get that dark elixir there. I don't know if I can really get it though. We'll try. I think I can. Let's do that. That should do it. There we go. Oh yeah, 7,000 dart. How many builders do you have, Dream on? That's the real question. Should have at least 4, but if you did it right, you should have about 5. I think I'll put the king through there, to be honest. So what you want to do is you want to save those gems and keep getting those builder huts. That's what's super important. And I tested it out. You can do it by Town Hall 6. Pretty much Town Hall 7. I think I should just let the heroes swing around and get the percentage. Get that star. Get this loot over here. There it is. I don't do base reviews unless you subscribe. I think subscription is about $5. You get some emotes. I'll give you a base review if you want. You get a sweet badge. You help support the stream. Scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, buddy. So 15 million loots, 14, 4, 3 million, 18 minus 3, 15. Yep. Okay, so we can do one. We can do one with the elixir. The elixir, dark elixir is kind of full on the outside, so we'll commit to that. Plus, he has a lot of elixir. And it looks like the storages are pretty much exposed. Easy to get to. So we can get this one here. Go and get this one. Should be pretty good. $618,000. 2.5 dart. Looking good. Almost got enough for that RC. The RC I can put down right away, that's for sure. And we can go ahead and spend the gold on the walls. Get 2 walls done. Let's go. And then we'll have another one with the elixir here. Probably another one with gold and another one with elixir. It's okay. No, it's okay you asked. Don't sweat. It's okay to ask. You know what's messed up is like when people are new and they come to a stream, a lot of times what they do is they don't even say hi, man. They'll just instantly like post up their base and expect me to like do what they want me to do. Like that's what's messed up. No, you did it straight, dude. You actually got some respect. You didn't come here just for a base review. You probably came looking for a clan, but my title also says recruiting, so that makes sense as well. And that's pretty typical. Like, at least there's that. Yeah, I can't stand the arrogance of new people sometimes when it comes to Clash. About 50-50. Are they gonna say hi? How you doing? How's your day? Or are they gonna say, check out my base? They don't even ask if you do base reviews, they just instantly post it. Expecting it. It's like they walk around with their base tag on their forehead. I'm kind of thinking about sending in more, but nah. We'll pass on that one. We'll send the queen on that one right there. There's just nothing else really with it. I probably could have sent in the goblins through these walls. They're so low level. I did not have to waste the jump spells. Oh no, they went the wrong way. Alright, so I think this is how we're gonna do it. We'll do a bunch with the warden. Wait. And warden ability. Queen. We get that dark elixir storage, and we get the other storage. And we get all the dark elixir. Storage and collector. At the same time. Too bad he didn't have more though. You don't know why people ask for base reviews? I mean, I understand, like, I understand a base review. Like, I get it. I don't understand trying to I don't understand trying to show it off for like clout or like bragging. I can understand if you want advice or if there's really nothing that the streamer's doing and like, hey, you know, like you're not really doing anything. Like if you're literally like, you're not farming, you're trying to find something to do kind of thing. Like if the streamer's like, I'm bored, you know, like what should I do? Like, hey, you want to do a base review online? Like something like that. Or if it's like some, like if you're getting recruited, depends, you know, then the base review might have to happen because of that. But other than that, oh, like tips or advice, because I give good base reviews, so like for a lot of people I think my base reviews help them out, you know what I'm saying? But I that's what I try to do. Like that's the point of my base review, is to, if you know, hopefully it's perfect, hopefully I don't have to do much. I'll talk about how good it is and like different parts of it and stuff. I talk about like the pros and cons, but a lot of times there are like some small mistakes that, or like tweaks that can always be done. So like if I notice it, I mention it. So like my base reviews are like helpful, but I got to the point where like I don't waste my time and do it for free. That's for sure. Those days are long gone. Used to. A couple years ago. But it's not my ideal of fun. And after you've done thousands of base reviews, it gets old real fast. And it's not the best content. I mean, Farmin's really not the best content either, but at the same time there's a little bit of action. This might be helping you out a little bit to become a better efficient farmer. And I can talk during all of it. So we're having like conversation and stuff, so it's like, this is definitely a lot better. Especially how I farm. I feel like my farming is a lot more in depth than just like the actual attack itself. One, I try to do the attack just about pretty close to perfect with what I got, and efficient is, but more so how I spend my loot and how I decide what I'm gonna upgrade. That right there, I think a lot of people, they don't take it as in depth as I do. They try to keep it basic. Maybe they just don't got like the understanding of it. People just don't know what to really upgrade kind of thing, or they don't think it has that big of an impact, which they're kind of right in a way, but like if it has like a small impact, just one builder and decision making and like not doing the wall, that can pile up over time really fast. So like a bunch of small mistakes in a couple months is like a lot of mistakes. That's like millions of loot. That's like a couple days, maybe a week, couple weeks of time. In the end, You see what I'm saying? Like, it's bigger than it seems, that's for sure. Okay, so we're gonna keep that. We almost maxed the elixir. Ooh, I have enough for the RC. So because we're running short on time, 6 days and 1 hour, we're gonna go ahead and do the RC right. Oh no, one more attack. One more attack and then we'll be able to do it. Let's see, not this one though. Not this one. You had to leave because of school? Gotcha. Yes, we got on the topic for sure. And some guy had a lot of questions. So it went a lot longer than expected. And look at that. As soon as we're talking about it, you find that ironic? What's the chances of we come across a cross base as soon as you mention and I read your comment? Isn't that weird how that works? Tell me God's not real. This is how my life is, like 24/7, man. You think I'm joking? I'm not. Whoa, big bomb. But they still live. Alright, that should be enough. Oh yeah. Cool. Boom, boom, boom. RC. Because, like, look at this. The RC takes 6 days and 9 hours. How perfect is that, man? That's pretty good, right? So we pop that. And when we do the potion, it does 10 days. Or 10 hours. Plus, I might not even have to do it. Because there's a small time in between where, like, we don't search right away. Plus, you gotta fill up the CCs anyways. For, like, a day. So it should work itself out perfect. I'm hoping. And then we can do another wall with the gold. There it is. We're gonna end up doing one more with the elixir. There it is. And then all I need is a little bit more, and then I can upgrade the warden. Beautiful. Okay, so we're looking for elixir, right? Pretty much everything, but definitely a pink elixir. Man, he has a lot. storages are pretty easy to get to. And they're kind of full. Alright, so we got what, 19 minutes left. Yeah, this is gonna work out perfect. It's gonna work out perfect. Yep. The timing is impeccable. Impeccable. Should I play some Brawl Stars for a minute after? The opportunity is there. If AP Bot's still here, he'd be happy. He's like, oh yeah. He's asked me the last couple days. It's like, that's 10 what happens, man. He's just like dying to want to play with me. But I haven't been I didn't buy the Brawl Pass. I still got time. I buy too many passes, man. Can't keep up with all these games. You know what I mean? Y'all mean? I just can't keep up with all the battle passes. The Clash Royale one, I don't think I'm gonna buy that one next. I don't know. I'm very close to like not buying it because I pretty much got. I'm doing pretty well on it. I'm almost level 12. I do got a feeling that they're trying to keep up though. They're trying to keep up with Clash because it used to be 13-13, like Tower 13, King level 13. Now it's 14 over here. So I wouldn't be surprised if Clash Royale King level 14 comes out soon. I wouldn't be surprised. I'll probably buy the pass one more time. That'll help get my main deck completely maxed out. That'll allow me to push, which will be fun. Which I've never ever really did, and out of the whole game, that's all I've been wanting to do. So, and then I've been working on my other 3 war decks. They're starting to get pretty solid, which also helps with my king level, which is part of pushing as well. It'd be awesome if I was 13, but I'll settle for 12. Eventually I'll be 13, right? What? We're not going that way? Alright. Whatever. I'm not gonna argue with you. Goblins. I don't know if you guys have been noticing, but if you've been thinking about doing investments, crypto's finally stopped dropping and they're starting to rise. I would say pretty much the last 3 to 4 days, definitely a lot of progress. Lots of green most of the days. Maybe one day a little bit of red or like stagnant, but overall last 4 days lots of growth. And since it dropped so much, there's a lot more to come. And it does have a chance to outspike the previous spike. And if that's the case, there's tons of growth to go. So they should keep climbing for quite a while. You could probably double your money, guarantee. In the long run, I would, from my opinion and what I'm doing, I think so. Obviously, don't invest too much. You want to invest a small percentage of your savings. I would suggest maybe like 15%. Tesla? What? No. Tesla's been struggling, yo. I figured that fast car that they came out with, they would, I thought that would spike up their stock, but that never really did either. Let's see where Tesla is right now. It might be going up a little bit. A lot of people be on Elon Musk's. And it has been dropping a lot in the last 3 months. So it does have to regrow, that's for sure. It's about on its turn to like go back up. And honestly, if it does, there's a chance that it could hit 1,000. There's a chance. Especially when crypto's doing really good and Elon Musk is getting into that. He's kind of like, he's getting Doji going. SpaceX, he's using the Doji coin. He did once upon a time do the Bitcoin. He's working with Bitcoin miners, so there's a chance that he might reopen it with like he did before. So it does kind of go hand in hand with his business. So there's a chance. There's definitely a chance. I could see it. Probably 1,000. Let's see. What is today? Probably by October, maybe. I could see 1,000. I wouldn't be surprised if it does spike like tad bit before that. And I wouldn't be also surprised if it takes till sometime next year. And I also wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't really hit 1,000. If it just gets back to where it kind of was, which is like 800-900. But at the same time, since it did kind of fall, I mean, there's so many different car companies out there that are competitive. So like, for the stock itself and the business itself, I don't know if people are ever going to go to like electric cars, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, some of the Teslas look sweet, but Roadster and Cybertruck got delayed. Oh, did they? Yeah, I saw the truck. I saw a video of it. And then Ford made their own electric F-150. So there's also a little bit more competition when it comes to like sales of like particular type of vehicle. You should do a day trading stream. I might. I've been thinking about sharing some of my knowledge and how I do things. Today was a really, really good day. I woke up at a random time, man. I woke up at 9 o'clock, tuned in, and let's see. I was up. Oh, I can't really show you. I woke up and I was up like from the beginning of the day. I was up like 4%. Made like 15 bucks. And then I did some research into the stocks for the day. Made a lot of changes. Kind of did a few day stock trades. Got like instant growth. Dropped out of out of a couple before they dropped because they were doing really good. I had a feeling they were going to drop. Sure enough, they did. So I didn't lose what I just got done gaining. And then jumped up another like 4%. So at the end of the day, I was up like 8% on that app. I use Robinhood for that, for the stocks. I was up like 8%, made like 30 bucks, 40 bucks. Pretty solid for a day. You do that every day, that's, shoot, close to 10,000. But yeah, it was just from waking up. And then, oh, and then I went back to sleep. So I like, kind of just made money while I was sleeping. That's the way I look at it. I'm slowly getting better at choices and knowing how to look at things. My friend shared like a website with me where I can, it'll help in the future with cryptos and stuff. Because you can look at like how much hedge funds have in cryptos and whatnot. According to what he said, I have to look more into it. Yeah. But if it is like he's kind of saying and how I take how he's saying it, then it'll help out a lot. I think I could really tell the market how the market's gonna swing and stuff. Kind of get out before it drops. Know when to kind of get in or throw in more. It's kind of fun. It's intriguing. It's like a game in a way. But like, see, Dogecoin's been going up, man. I was gonna throw in more too. I really was. I was gonna put in like an extra 50 or 100, but I already have a lot investing technically, so that's why I didn't. But if I did, I would have went up. Let's see, if I would have done 100 bucks, I would have made an extra 5-6 bucks just in the last, when I was gonna do it. Let's see, I was gonna do it about right here. Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna do it about 10 hours ago. Nah, I decided not to, and it keeps going up. It hasn't stopped. I mean, it like, yeah. Let's see. A lot of it has to do with Bitcoin though. Woo! Bitcoin skyrocketed. It hit back to 40,000. Yup. I had a feeling it was all gonna happen. It's finally on a swing up. So it's, yeah, like I said, man, the next month or two are gonna be pretty nice, especially if like they get Dogecoin established with Elon Musk, and also he's been working on Bitcoin mining efficiency power. So if they work on that, that'll also grow a lot. I did jump on GameStop today. GameStop skyrocketed. That was like a lot of my growth when I woke up. Like, swing over my stocks. And GameStop still has a chance to go up more. I just something about it is kind of risky to me. Today they were selling I think another reason why I did good is because GameStop was selling all Nintendo Switch games for only 40 bucks. So that was pretty appealing for all gamers. That was good news. That means good sales and profit and attention kind of thing. So that also helped. One good thing about GameStop is like majority of people, it's like the people's, like it's like the people's stock. You know what I'm saying? We the people. We might not be billionaires and millionaires, but there's a lot of us. So they all kind of get into it. They all kind of commit. They kind of stick around. It doesn't like mess around with it too much. It's like the power in the people. So like, that's the one good thing about it. That's why it's even where it's at technically. And honestly, dude, they helped the business out so much. They don't realize GameStop was about to go under. the people, when they made it skyrocket and invested into it, saved GameStop. Because the owner actually had tons of stocks in his company. And I'm sure he cashed out. And it made them also rethink about not like going bankrupt or selling. Then they started pursuing better ways of merchandise selling, such as like online and stuff, which they should have done a long time ago. But it is what it is. It's not my company, but yeah. So now they're starting to be like a competitor, and it probably put them back on the market for like gamers, and gamers are gonna keep supporting it, and it's like a win-win. You support the business, support the stock. Same, you know. If every gamer does that, then it should always thrive forever and ever. Make sense? Don't forget you're attacking. Oh, I know. Research is very important, yeah. Indeed. Gotta know what you're doing. What to look for. Like, there's this one stock that I did a lot of research on, and I think it's gonna boom, and it started to. I got a lot of growth out of it. I recently took out of it though. No, I got a little bit in it. About 200. Yeah, like it gets a little bit complicated because like I do increments depending on how much money I'm going to put into that stock, depending on how much I think it's going to go, like the growth of it, the risk of it. If it's a short-term thing, if it's a long-term thing. And then I try to put it on a list so that way I can kind of remember like, whoops, like these ones I need to pay attention to ASAP because like if I think it's going to spike early, I need to, and then I plan on getting out, then I need to put it towards the top so that way I'm looking for that spike. As soon as it spikes, get that growth, cash out. That kind of thing. That's my mindset when I do it. Bitcoin should split so more people buy it. They kind of do. It's called Bitcoin Cash. It's supposedly like their overflow is what they call it in a way. I don't quite understand how it works, to be honest with you. But supposedly that's kind of like the gist of it. All I know is when Bitcoin goes up, it also goes up. So if Bitcoin is stable, that is pretty stable. But with the cryptos recently, man, it's crazy. Because they all fluctuate together. Like, ridiculously. Like crazy. It's like people... When people buy these stocks in cryptos, they buy, like, pretty much the same amount in every single crypto. So they almost all fluctuate together. At least the majority, the major ones. So if somebody's like into Bitcoin, they're also into Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic, maybe even a little bit of Doji, just because they know how Doji be working. They might hate Doji, but they do like investing and making money, so they ain't stupid. They saw it go up before. They're like, oh, maybe Doji will go to the moon. It cracks me up every single time I talk about Doji. Just thinking about it, dude. Like how it started from nothing. How it's like a meme. I do like some of the stuff that they're trying to do with it though. They're getting creative and it's like, it is positive stuff. So it's like, it's pretty cool. And it's from like the cyber world, gamer world, kind of. It's kind of like the people. Kind of like GameStop in a way. I heard today that Mark Cuban, the one who owns like the Denver Mavericks, because he was into Doji too, and Bitcoin, kind of like what, along with Elon Musk. But today he like invested a lot into Polymatic, which is like a They call it a side 2 chain. A lot of these cryptos, they work off of Ethereum. That's why Ethereum is so solid. And I got a feeling that one day it will overtake Bitcoin. A lot of people that are investing into cryptos, they're still confused about how and what they do and why they do, like the capabilities of them. They have a hard time knowing what's actually good, like legitly, like product wise. They're just like into like the market, and to them they're all kind of the same, but they're not. And it is very complicated stuff, don't get me wrong, man. I've been learning it, and it makes my head spin. Not gonna lie. So, and there's still some things I don't understand, but there's a side 2 chain that works off of Ethereum, and it's like one of the best and newest side 2 chains out there. And so he started investing into it, and it's growing really well. Another thing, JP Morgan, the bank, told its investors that it should, and it suggested to look into Coinbase, which Coinbase is one of the best, most used cryptocurrency. I think it has the most users for cryptocurrency. So now Coinbase stock will go up, and then people on Coinbase, that should go up, and then also like that will help out the cryptos even more. So I thought that was good news too. Truth speaker, have a good night, man. Take care. I'm actually about done right now. Davis Elias. Hello. Yep. So my potion is done, and I have enough for my warden. So there it is, boys, girls. Got everything working. Look at our loot. Perfect. Because we got some walls done in the process. So yeah, that's about it for me today. I'm gonna get going. So I can kind of wind down and have a good night's sleep. I got a big day tomorrow also. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Much love. Stay safe. And I hope to see you tomorrow, alright? If you guys want, be sure to hit the follow button if you enjoy the stream. Turn on notifications. There's the Twitter, Instagram, and the YouTube. And our Discord. Alright, take care, you guys. God bless.